corruption. It belongs to the Daedric Prince Vaermina. And the way you access this, it's a quest. The way you access it is basically you come to Dawnstar, the city of Dawnstar. It's right here on the map, right here. Again, you can just take a carriage here. The carriage at the Whiterun stables. Just go to that, and he'll take you here. But you learn that the people are suffering from nightmares, and it has to do with the Vaermina. But you come into the pub. You come into this bar right here.
The mortar and pestle makes potions. If you can't tell from the name.
I thought that was the bar.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn God. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up with them. They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that.
Yes?
Divine's sake, Skull. Who do you think would come to Dawnstar at this strange time, friend?
We're not sold. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Oh, that's the barracks.
You lost?
No, I'm not lost, asshole. Oh, here it is. The Wind Pink Inn. That's the name of that's the name of it.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
What troubles you, my son? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vaermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me. I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here.
What the?
Following you,
Follow
man.
me. It's this way.
I'm coming, go. She's glitching out over there.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of Dawn.
I think he's referring to that tower. Where the fuck are you going, Arandor?
Vaermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire.
Giggity.
A nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. This way, my son.
What the fuck is he doing?
Yes, my son.
Are we going or what?
What is
Come
it
the
I can
fuck
do?
on, dude.
This way, my son.
Bullshit! Come on! Fucking move!
before we enter, no. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vaermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike. Once we get inside, all will become clear. Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woe. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. Come on! This would be done.
Filled with a grand soul.
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vaermina. Yes, you're right. I should have. But I didn't know what to say. When the orcs raided the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters behind to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
So he's a coward.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Well, I mean, he's trying to help these people, so he does. He's trying to help all these people and basically atone for his past sins. He's trying to make up for what he did.
It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. One lady... Oh!
Yeah, this is a good way to increase your enchanting as well. with the Black Star.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes. The tome bears the likeness of Vaermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level. Yes, let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vaermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vaermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vaermina, or the unaffiliated. All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Better hope to God, because if not, or you better pray to more that we do, because if we don't, this entire trip was a waste.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. It should be in a small bottle. Very simple. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall...
Gotta heal him.
Bottle with dark liquid. You find it, bring it to me.
Daedra.
Yes, my son. I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vaermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold.
That sounds like
we can't
Ulfric.
allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vaermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vaermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed. To the death.
Need something?
So yeah, we're seeing how it went down from this guy's perspective.
I'll show you what a real Give up while you still can. You're a fool to fight me. How was that? Time to end this little game. I'll stand.
Oh, that's pretty.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull. Indeed. My reverence for Vaermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. We fight to the last. hope you're not expecting a thank you.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Nothing. You render.
Come. We must get to the skull.
Time to end this. Back God. God.
Or I just pick up.
Or Dawn.
Never should have come here.
I hope you're not expecting a thank you.
That would be nice.
Wait. Baron, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. They must stop us. We're lucky here. Vaermina. I knew Vaermina and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? And had they succeeded, Dawnstar's fate would be sealed. You have a unique way of looking at things, my friend. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
What the hell? Why is he walking like that?
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vaermina commands you.
20 points damage increased to 50 if powered with dreams collected from sleeping people. That's the Skull of Corruption. And I pointed out that like a majority of the Daedric princes, a majority of what you need to do in order to gain their artifacts and become their champions are really fucked up. I think the most fucked up out of all of them would probably be Namira's, because not only are you killing somebody that trusted you, you're also eating their dead corpse. Yeah, but what quest do you think is like the most the most disgusting, really, in terms of like the Daedric princes? What do you think's like the most, like, it makes you feel bad, but you need to do it? It's like, in order to get the achievement, in order to gain these really powerful weapons, you have to do this. What do you think's the worst?